A North Alabama group is working to get more minorities involved in clinical trials for coronavirus vaccines. Acclinate says it hopes to do that by having trusted sources educate the community and empower them to take control of their health. WAAY 31's Max Cohan joins us live in Huntsville after learning how a New York Mets player is helping in that effort. Max?
Yeah, Mets catcher Bruce Maxwell was raised in Huntsville and attended Sparkman High School. Now back in North Alabama preparing for spring training, he's become a brand ambassador for Now Included, an Acclinate brand focused on education. Bruce Maxwell doesn't often make it back to North Alabama, but coronavirus has afforded him a unique opportunity to spend time in the community where he was raised. As an ambassador for Now Included, the Mets catcher says he's eager to help share important information to level the playing field for everyone.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's about educating everybody about their health care, about their fair opportunities, about their livelihood.
Maxwell says he didn't have many professional role models to look to growing up, which is one of the reasons he felt so strongly about being part of the effort in North Alabama. Acclinate, the company behind Now Included, works to diversify clinical trial participants through the spread of vital information. Co-founder and Chief Development Officer Tiffany Whitlow says figures like Maxwell will play a big role in reaching as many people as they can. She praised the efforts of those like Huntsville Mayor Tommy Battle, who rolled up his sleeves with several other community leaders Wednesday to get vaccinated. But she believes people like Maxwell can help cast a wider net.
We need to make sure that we're also thinking about younger generations and who they look up to and who their influencers are. Most of the time, it's an athlete. I already trusted, I looked up to them, I wanted a lifestyle like them, so it's an easier way for us to get to multiple generations.
The group hopes that by having trusted sources like Maxwell or even local coaches disseminating the information, they can get more people involved in the clinical trials, which they hope will, in turn, make them more comfortable getting the vaccine when it's available.
Clinical trials are how drugs are developed. So if we're afraid to participate in a clinical trial, that ultimately means that drugs will not work when we are relying on drugs to work. So it's almost a matter of being proactive versus being reactive.
Now, Whitlow says partners at the State Health Department have told her that for these minority groups, the most important thing right now is getting involved in these clinical trials. Now, data from Pfizer shows that only 5% of participants in these clinical trials, not these specifically, but just clinical trials in general, are of the African American community, and only 1% are of the Latin American community. Reporting live in Huntsville, Max Cohan, WAAY 31 News.
Thanks, Max. Now, Maxwell says the group's message echoes his personal beliefs, and he's looking forward to making a difference in the community.